Hey y'all, it's a great day here at Raytown Travel Agency. May I help me? I help me? I help you? We are out here waiting to see all the old classic cars and stuff. There's some cars over there. Look at that, little dune buggies and stuff. But like they are doing like a road show kind of thing. People are just gonna be coming up in their old-fashioned cars and their new fancy stuff like them little dune buggies and just driving around. So I was out trying to find some cheap ice for Memorial Day for tomorrow so I can make some ice cream. And I saw the funnel cake sign and it made me turn around and get some funnel cakes. And then I went and picked up the girls. I was like, y'all want to see the road show? Because the lady was saying that's what they were doing today. So I went and got them, and now we are in the car waiting and looking. We're just gonna look at the cars. Here comes some motorcycles. Hey, Natia. Hey, Tiara. Basically, it's anybody who wants to cruise, they come and they cruise. It's like a, you know, a Route 66 kind of thing, y'all. Oklahoma is part of Route 66. Hey, Stephanie. No, we are literally like, I'm sitting in like the driving area of a closed, hey, real deal, of a closed restaurant. It was just us. Now another car came and he's parked over to the side of us. He looking too. But we're just chilling. Waiting to see what we're gonna see. We've seen a couple old cars. We just saw old police car before I got this to turn on. Hey, Big Casino. There's more motorcycles coming. But I got us some funnel cakes and some taquitos, and the girls got snow cones. I got a tea. We got some fried veggies. But they're pretty, Nasia. They're so pretty. Hey, the comedian. Hey, Karen. Where the motorcycles going? They just got here. They leaving already? Why are you turning in here? Do what? Doing circles. Nope, not a road trip. We're just watching. We're watching cars. Hey, Sunshine. Hey, Brenda. You know what? I forgot to get off the top chat. I'm missing people. Hey, Mark. Ooh, I like that. What is that called? Is that a cabriolet? Oh, we missed the truck. Who making that noise? Who making that noise? What vehicle is making that noise? I don't see it. Yeah, it's a car show. People just be cruising down the street in their cruisers. There's a little old car over there. Looks like a Peugeot.
That kind of looks like our car.
Huh?
It's a red.
What does?
It's a red version of
Where?
it just passed us.
Oh, I didn't see that. It's an old station wagon. It's 85 here. Hey, Zay. It's supposed to rain today, but it's not right now. So far, it did rain. It rained all night, though. It stormed all night. But so far, it hadn't started back today. And I looked at the thing last night, so we're gonna have rain the rest of the week. It's supposed to rain every day. My papa used to have a truck like that. It was green and white. When I was a little girl, that's what he drove. Well, one of what he drove. My papa has always had multiple vehicles. But that was his work truck. He turned it into a tow truck later on. Not a tow truck, a hauling truck later on. And hubby's barbecuing. I'm supposed to be barbecuing, but instead we ended up over here. That's okay, we'll barbecue tomorrow. I at least got everything I need except for the ice. Hey, Real Deal. I was initially parked over there, but I felt like I'd see better over here. Oh, there comes the police car back. There's that old police car, y'all. Yeah, that's what I planned on doing. Was doing it today instead of tomorrow, but since we're doing this, it'll probably be more tomorrow, because I don't know, once it gets dark, I don't think I want to be outside with the mosquitoes. I don't want to be out with the mosquitoes once it gets dark. So there's another one of those dune buggy things. I can't think of what they're really called. Is it a razor? I don't remember what that thing is called. A lot of people have those here. Hey DC. We looking at the old cars. Slingshot, is that what it's called? We look at the old cars and the new hotness. Who's making that noise? Is that Camaro over there? Or what is that? Is that a Camaro? Firebird? Thunderbird? What is that? You see a slingshot in your future, DC? Zay, this is Oklahoma. This is Route 66. Classic cars are a thing here. Classic cars and sports cars, that's the thing in Oklahoma. This is Route 66. We are the originating place of Sonic drive-in restaurants. We have all the car hop type places because this is Route 66. That's what you do. You get in your car and you drive around and look fancy. You want to eat while you're in your car so you can look fancy in your car. Yeah.
Is it true that they don't have Sonics in LA?
No. There's not Sonics in a lot of places. Sonics are mainly Oklahoma, but then they have them in Texas and one or two here and there in other states. Like New York has one. They just got one like 3-4 years ago. They got a Sonic.
Well, that's one of the things I'm going to cry over when I move to Sonic. Probably the only thing I'll miss. Not to Sonics in LA.
Zay says there's a Sonic in LA.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, that's what Zay just said. And this is supposed to be going on until 9 p.m. We're not sitting here till 9 p.m.
When's it going to start?
It said 5, but I guess people still gotta arrive. Mark says they have a Sonic in Ohio.
I know that.
It's just other places don't have them on every freaking block like we do. We got them everywhere. There's some more, DC.
Because I plan on moving to LA, and if they don't have
There's
a
two
Sonic,
more.
I'm just going to cry.
And there's 2 more.
Well, I feel like I'm going to move to Texas and then come visit you every couple of
Why do you want to go to LA? What's in LA?
Everything.
Like what?
Literally everything.
Like what?
Like opportunities for stuff.
Like what?
It's like you can take acting classes and stuff. They don't have anything here
Get it, dude.
compared to LA. LA has everything.
No.
Yes.
No. And in fact, the best acting places is in New York. Where's the that college? New York. Yeah.
So loud.
New York is actually the best place you want to go and study acting. That's where Broadway is.
Exactly. What are the
That's
bigger
New York.
cities?
That's not LA. That's why I'm asking you what's in
That's one of the
LA.
Bigger cities, though.
Okay, but there's bigger cities different than LA. That's why I was asking you, what is it in LA that you want? In LA, you kind of need to already be established before you go to LA. If you're trying to learn and get established, you need to go somewhere like New York. LA, you need to already have it all together because LA is expensive and it doesn't really have the opportunities for you to learn there. You need to already have it. That's why people that get famous then move to LA after they're already famous. The learning is in like New York. Music would be Detroit or Houston.
Yeah, Houston.
In Houston, you can actually go to a high school that's performance arts. The school so I went to HSPPA. I mean, that's not it. Yeah, it is HSPPA. School that Simone went to is the same one that Felicia Rashad and Debbie Arnold. I think Beyonce went there too. That's in Houston. You went to LA cheap. I don't know about that. I'm good, Chi. How are you doing? DC has a School of Arts. DC Kool-Aid says DC has a School of Arts too. Ooh, look out, look. If you want to be in the music, Detroit for real though. Yeah, that's where Grandma and Grandpa grew up. Motown, that's where all the music is. Music is in Detroit, for real.
Is there anyone still signed?
But there's other places, there's other companies in Detroit other than just Motown. That's just the original. See, everybody just keeps passing back by. They're just making circles. They're just coming back around and around and around. They're literally just cruising. I haven't seen that truck. I said Papa's forever. Oh, you're fine. I didn't even notice the misspelling. I ain't paying any attention. I didn't pay any attention. I swear I feel like I keep hearing cars that I need to see, but I don't see them. I just hear them.
I remember this troll that came into one chat that I was in, and then I typed in troll, and no one got me. So it was troll, and his name is Moa.
Thank you. Anywhere open? Not right here where we're sitting. They're open over there. CBD shop, but there's a CBD shop and a dispensary over there. All that stuff down there is open. That used to be the Golden Corral we used to go to, but they're closed. This place right here that I'm in is closed. This one next to me is closed, but everything else is open.
Why is everything
Because they're building new stuff. And they just haven't torn down the old stuff. There's a hearse. It went that way in the Aldi's. There's a hearse going to Aldi's.
Maybe someone's having a funeral at Aldi's.
Hope they brought their own bags.
You know what song they're gonna play at their funeral? Ignition Remix.
I remember reading this thing that said Michael Jackson's not in this.
What?
It said Michael Jackson's body is not in the ground.
It's not in the ground. He has a glass coffin. Like, you can see him, supposedly, from what I heard. Like, even though his funeral, he had that gold one, supposedly he's in one of those things where you can actually see him.
So did they just keep the body fresh? You could go and look at him.
Something like that.
Why?
I will shop once Rona's gone. I'm not shopping with Rona. I'm not shopping with Rona, so.
I was gonna ask you for tickets to BTS's concert, but there's coronavirus.
When Rona goes back, we can do some shopping. When she calms down. Here comes the old one.
Why does one of the planets
Have a what?
a ring on it?
Several planets have a ring around them.
Why do they have
Because they do. Hey, Rico. Hey, Bertice.
One of my friends went in this person's live stream and started trolling and said, "Hi, I'm Kim Jong-un."
We're looking at the fancy cars and trucks and motorcycles and stuff that's coming up. There's the old station wagon again. Hey, Tasha. What?
I don't know, but I want a tablet for Christmas.
You gotta not break it. You can't leave it on the floor. You can't be walking on it on the bed.
My legs hurt.
Congratulations. Hey, babe. All right, y'all had enough of the cars?
Yeah.
Hold this for a second so I can put the seatbelt on.
Is Gary, Indiana, the ghetto?
You know, it's just a very, very rural, small town. They had actual houses, therefore that's not a ghetto. Ghetto is like, you know, apartment type complex buildings.
Yeah, I looked it up, and what they showed was the ghetto.
They must have found a part of Garienda where a ghetto was, but no, like where 2300 Jackson Street, it's a house.
Is that where like the Jacksons used to live?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a house. It's a little country town, kind of like Overton. That's what Garienda was. Those are funnel cakes. Funnel cakes. And that's taquitos. Or Crispitos. I don't know why they call them Crispitos. As far as I know, taquito is not a copywritten name. You're gonna have to grab the food because when I start going, it's probably gonna fly. Okay, let's see. It might be some fancy stuff when we get down to Sonic. See what we see down here. Because they like to go to Sonic. Roll your window up, please. Did you see that Jeepers Creepers? No, they're not at Sonic. Well, there's a sports car. They're not at Sonic, y'all.
There was one.
That looks like a little McDonald's car. Red and yellow. I'm gonna be barbecuing tomorrow. I'm gonna barbecue tomorrow. And I'm gonna make ice cream. I'm gonna barbecue and make ice cream tomorrow. Huh?
When I grow up, I'm gonna move to Houston or LA.
Okay. Have fun. When I grow up, I might move to New York or Georgia. No, I can't be grown up until y'all go away.
What?
It's y'all. As long as y'all are living with me, I have to like behave and stay here. Make sure y'all have a place to live.
What about when we weren't here? Did you go out and go to parties with your friends?
Party? No.
She can't.
I'm gonna go to homes when I get older.
Why would I ask them if they gonna put me in a nursing home?
What?
They ain't finna control me. Zay said to ask y'all if you would put me in a nursing home when I got older.
No.
I own my house.
Unless she gets married.
Why would we put her in a nursing home?
Papa ain't in a nursing home. Why would we put me in a nursing home? Heck no. Yeah, she's just determined to leave, just move out and go away. I think she's waiting for me to say, no, you can't leave me.
No, it's not that. I want to leave Oklahoma.
No, we can't leave Oklahoma as long as Papa's here. We gotta take care of Papa.
Can we take him with us? No.
Papa ain't leaving.
You're not leaving.
Papa ain't leaving. I can tell you that. Papa ain't leaving. Because he was supposed to leave way back years ago when me and Granny moved to East Texas. He was supposed to come too. And you see, he's still here.
Wait,
he never came. Huh?
Why didn't he want to go?
Because Papa was born and raised in Texas. And he doesn't have good memories of Texas. He has horrible memories of Texas. Because you know, lots of racism. You remember why Papa ended up leaving, when he finished with the Army, he ended up enlisting in the Air Force. Do you remember that story?
Yeah.
What happened? He came home from war.
And no one wanted to hire him.
He couldn't get a job. They told him, you got more money than me because look at your truck. And they wouldn't hire him. He could not get a job anywhere. And so he re-enlisted. So he ended up based here in Oklahoma, and this is just where he stayed, and he's happy with Oklahoma. So for him, it's just, Texas doesn't have memories of let me go back there and stay. He'll do his day. He gotta wait now that he got sick, but he's still gonna do it.
Do it for the vine.
We're gonna give him time to be healthy before he does it.
What?
Cause Rico was supposed to do tomorrow. He was supposed to eat deviled eggs and drink some chocolate milk. Cause he don't like boiled eggs and he don't like chocolate milk. But he had an asthma attack yesterday and he had to go to the hospital. So we're not gonna make him do it tomorrow. But he gonna do it. He gonna do it when he's healthy. He gonna get a break tomorrow. But he's still gonna do it. But yeah. And also Granny is here. Granny is here. Poppy is here. Aunt Brenda is here. Papa ain't going nowhere. His whole family is over there in the cemetery. He ain't going nowhere. He gonna be.
If he got buried in Texas, that one would even go. That one would like.
Oh, if he got buried in Texas, the people in Texas would. Well, they wouldn't go to the grave later. They wouldn't visit afterwards. But they'd go to the funeral. They probably won't come up here for a funeral, but they'd go to a funeral in Texas. That's why we had 2 funerals for Granny. We had one in Texas and one here.
He said that he didn't want to get buried in Texas because they wouldn't come and like put flowers on his grave.
Won't. They don't even mow the cemetery or anything out there. They don't do anything out there. The people that used to take care of that was me and Granny. Granny used to, well, me, Granny, and then all the other kids, Alta, Tawana, Lisa, Fritz, Jackie. Granny used to put all of us in her car, like one weekend, maybe every 3 or 4 months, and she would drive us to the cemetery and she'd make us clean that cemetery. We had to mow the yard, we had to pull weeds, all kinds of stuff. We had to keep the cemetery clean. Once she got older and she got sick, that was it. Don't nobody go out there. They go out there when somebody else is getting ready to be buried. That's when they go to that cemetery. People's headstones be knocked over, all kinds of crazy stuff. People's graves sink into the ground.
Yeah, she's cool.
Hey y'all. We're almost home. Y'all didn't need to see the name of my street or nothing like that, right? Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi. What? Oh, I still gotta get ice. Huh? Can what? Sure, what soda? We gotta make a video. Those sodas are for a video. Whenever y'all are ready to do it. Because that's a both of y'all video. Thank you, Chi. Vance ordered this for me from IG, I think.
They have
I
good
think this was from Rapsidorn. I think that was the name of it, huh?
They have good products on Instagram.
Sometimes you gotta find the real ones. But the real ones, yeah, they're good products. I'm gonna let you take the food in the house. Put my funnel cake on my bed or on my fridge or on my something. And I'm gonna go get ice. I still gotta get ice for to make ice cream. Cause that's what I was searching for when I saw the funnel cake sign. I've already done a review on pickle chips. We also eat fried pickles. It's open. Take that. Here, take this. Crush soda flavored. I haven't seen those. If I find them. If I find them, I haven't seen those. And that was fried zucchini, fried pickles, fried green beans. On a bit. All right. Let's go get some ice. Some ice. That's what I was doing. I was looking for an ice machine. Like one of the ones that's in the parking lot, but you just, because my Sonic ice is for me to drink, but to make yeah, they fry everything now, Rico. Ice that I need is for me to make homemade ice cream tomorrow. You need to go make something. Where are you again, Chi? Japan? I can't remember where you are. Oh, look at the horses. Look at the horses. Look at the horses. Horsey, horses. Is it the UK? Horsies going to the liquor store. What the horsies doing at the liquor store? Horsies don't need liquor. All right. Let me find some ice. You're in Liverpool. Okay. Okay. My mom was born in Worcestershire. What's going on? Why are we stopping? We have so much construction. Yep, my mom was born in Worcestershire. My mom was born in Worcestershire, England. My aunt was born in Tokyo, Japan. My uncle was born in El Paso, Texas. military family. But what's funny is both sides of my family is military, my dad's side and my mom's side. Now my papa also, same as my grandfather, my papa, same as my grandpa. Both of them were touring around, okay, with their wives and making babies as they toured. However, my granny, every time she found out she was pregnant, she got on the airplane and she flew back home to Texas. Every time she realized she was pregnant, she went home to Texas. She went back to her mama's house, her mama and daddy's house. And each time she did that, they said, you gotta go home. You are married now. You can't come home because you're pregnant. You gotta go back home. Go back to your husband. So my granny had 3 babies. 3 times she went back home. All 3 of her kids were born in East Texas. All 3 of them. They might have been made in Germany, Japan, wherever. They were born in Texas because she kept going home. Every single time. Every time she realized she was pregnant, I want to go home. And my papa would just be like, well, take your crazy ass home then, I guess. Go home, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with you. Go on, bye. And her and whichever kids was already born, they went with her. I don't know, my grandma was crazy. My grandmother was crazy. And she would say she ain't have a lick of sense. Not a lick. And her daddy told her, Newbie, you grown, you married. You can't keep coming here because you having a baby. You can't come home. You gotta quit coming home. You can't come home. You gotta go home to your husband. We love you, but you don't live here. There's got to be an ice machine. Like, this is crazy. That's a vacuum. DC said she was getting ready to go live. I don't know if she's going live playing bingo or what, because Lisa was already live doing real talk while she was crafting, so I'm not sure. She might be doing bingo. I don't know. Is she live now? Look and see. See if she's live. See if she's playing bingo. Because you know she's doing bingo. Okay. Yeah. When I get home, when I get my ice and get back home, I'll go over there. If she's still playing. How much is, you know what, let me go see. How much is the ice at Carl's Jr.? Maybe I'll just buy their ice. I just know I'm not buying Sonic ice. I'm not paying almost $3 for ice that I'm going to melt making ice cream. If Carl's Jr.'s ice is only $1, I'll get that. There's a snow cone stand. No ice at the park. That would be a good place to put one of those ice machines though. At the park, that would make so much sense. Because people having picnics and barbecues and stuff at the park, you always need ice. That would be a perfect place to put one of those ice machines. Excuse me, y'all. I have allergies and I'm driving through trees. Okay, I ain't gonna fill no ice cube bags. I'm not making that, Rico. You keep telling me how to make my ice cream. That's not what I'm making. I'm not making that. I'm using my ice cream freezer. And I'm making ice cream. Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan. Ice cream. I'm gonna do one batch of the real way, the long way, and then I'm gonna do some easy. It's gonna be on the video so people can see. They used to have ice. I don't know if they still do.
Hi, welcome to Carl's Jr.
Do y'all still sell bags of ice?
3 bags of ice?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How much is it?
It's $2.39 for a 20-pound bag.
Can I get one, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Go ahead and pour in.
She got 20-pound bag. 20-pound bag. I think she said it was $3.29. Shay, Rico's been trying to get me to make that ice cream that he's saying for like 3 weeks now. For like 3 weeks he's been trying to get me to make that ice cream. That mixture that he's saying, that's how you make a Wendy's Frosty. You want a Wendy's Frosty, get you some condensed milk, whipped cream, and a thing of chocolate milk. That'll make you a Wendy's Frosty. It really will. If you don't have an ice cream maker, freeze the whipped cream, put it in the blender. But yeah, I'm gonna do one where I make custard. So I make ice cream from pudding or custard. Nope, I'm not. I'm gonna make ice cream the way I like to make it, which is from custard base. So one, I'm gonna make custard like I did when I made the banana pudding. I'm gonna make some pudding. But the others I'm gonna use pudding mix. Big old bag, y'all.
It is $7.61.
Thank you. Arm's not long enough.
Have a good night.
Thank you. Oh, wait. That's a big old bag, y'all. Look at that. That's a big old bag of ice. See, that one was worth me paying $3. But my little Sonic bag, no. I'm not gonna just melt no $3 bag of Sonic ice. It's, That's funny. The whole time I was at the restaurant in the drive-thru, I didn't smell anything. Now that I'm pulling away, now you can smell the burgers. I guess you can only smell the burgers from the front of the restaurant. The tea is good. Ice cream and a couple of snowmen. Isn't that big? That's a big old thing of ice cream, y'all. I mean, a big old thing of ice. Look at that. That's as big as a person. It's not heavy enough to trigger the airbag, though. It still say passenger seat off. So it's not that heavy. Yeah, now I know, just go over there, get me some ice when I need ice to make ice cream or something. When I tell you, there is literally traffic on every single street in my city. I don't care what street, not traffic, construction. Every street that I go on, there's construction. Every street. I don't know if they got some kind of huge grant or something. Now, who crashed into the light pole? They are changing all the roads. They are adding sidewalks everywhere, putting medians in the middle of all the roads. So since I'm not getting ready to barbecue tonight, what I'll do is I'll season all the meat. I will season everything up tonight so it can just marinate. It can marinate all night long, absorb all the flavors, and then I'll get up tomorrow and I'll start barbecuing in the morning. Every street construction. I see all the yellow cones, and every street I turn down, construction. He got him an orange Harley Davidson. told you can't come because you just had an asthma attack. You sure don't want to be in my yard. Told you my neighbor's yard is full of pecan trees. You'd be back in the hospital. You'd be back in the hospital. Where all these polices going? All the polices is heading that way. They heading back toward where the horses are gone. I used to live in those apartments. That was my first apartment. It was also my last apartment. I lived in it back in 98, 99. Yeah, 98, 99, 2000. I lived in those apartments. And then I moved to Houston, and then I moved into my house in East Texas. And then when we moved back here, we lived in those apartments again until I got another house. So while we were selling the old house and all that stuff, we lived in those apartments again. But look where we go. You see all them pecan trees? You don't want none of that. You don't want none of that. When I walked out of my house today, when I walked out, I looked at my phone when I got in the car and it was just covered in dust, pollen. Just from walking out my door, just covered my phone in pollen. And there's also stuff in the trunk. Ugh. All right, y'all, I'm back home. Ooh, it's muggy out here. I'm gonna get off of here, go over see what DC's doing, if she's still alive. And I will definitely be live tomorrow as I barbecue, and the ice cream will definitely be live. So yeah, I thank y'all for watching. Thumbs up, subscribing, and sharing. And I will see y'all in the next video. See y'all come back now, you hear? Bye, y'all. Ooh, Shaylin's bike is gonna kill me one day.